Sup, y'all? Sparks here on the Gamerside channel, doing doing a theory, not another one. The first one. Uh, the, I'm going to be doing about auras and semblances because I everybody's got it, bits and pieces of it, but not the whole thing. Like the closest one I've seen ever was Jake One Man, and I will be quoting him sometimes during this because he got so close, but there's this small gaps he missed. And I mean small, because he nearly nailed it on the head, nearly. So let's go. What is aura? So we know that is linked with soul, because Pyrrha said the aura is a manifestation of our soul. And it might be linked with stamina. This is most likely. The reason why I say this, in all anime, whenever something of this type, aura, magic, force field, as John says, it's a force field. Uh, um, it's always linked with stamina. If you look in Fairy Tale, the magic, which technically is linked with the soul, with origin and second origin, which all that magical fairy tale thing, um, does have huge stamina link there. So I'm gonna take the idea that this aura might be the same thing as magic, as in fairy tale. Not the exact same thing, but as same type of energy sort of thing. Could it be life essence? Yes, because like I said, in fairy tale, the magic could kill you if you use it too much. You see Natsu Dragneel in fairy tale. They said he could have died because somebody was draining his magic so much. So, could you have used so much aura that you can die? If it's linked with stamina, yes, because if it's linked with stamina, you could technically get a heart attack. Just blatant out if it's that. But if it's pure life essence, I think so, because it's energy and that's something from your soul. It must be. And that's one of the biggest things people leave out. Is it life essence? Yes, because most people, I don't think I've seen anybody say it's life essence. Maybe it's a shield. I want to take it from maybe it is a shield, because you see Yang Xiaolong be punched through a concrete pillar with so much metric tons of force that she should have been splat like a bug. But nope. She just shrugs it off, and then she gets thrown into the air so much force to get terminal velocity, comes down, and just thumbs up and smile. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, Thor has to be a shield, isn't it? Maybe it is. What is Semblance? Miss Super Saiyan back there, as who I was talking about earlier. It must be linked with personality, and it must be linked with aura. Reason why the personality, Jake the One Man Band covered this nearly perfectly, actually, if not perfectly. With RWBY, she wants to be the first one to be doing something. Jake the One Man Band said that she wanted be the first one on the front lines because she wanted to be a huntress almost all her life, if not all her life. I'm trying to remember if it is or not, but Weiss, her semblance glyphs that bear her family insignia, that she wants to regain the family name, so that every time she fights, and I'm going to quote Jake the Lemon Band, every time she fights, she uses her semblance, people see that semblance and say, oh, the Snee Dust Company, somebody from the Snee Dust Company saved us, or Snee family. The thing he missed is that those glyphs are manifestations aura. Now, you might be saying it's dust. Yeah, it could be dust. Maybe. But think about this. Every time she uses her glyphs, wouldn't she run out of dust? I know this is anime where you can have infinite amount of bullets. Yay. No. But just think about this. The tiny rapier, which she uses incorrectly because you're not supposed to slash, as I covered it in review of all 4 trailers. That's circle looks like it should hold one or two vials per swing of dust. You see her using that, her not using dust, but her semblance almost 24/7 in a battle, because that's her main fighting technique is her semblance. So that must be manifesting aura, because it's just it'd be really impossible for it not be. And I'm going to quote John by saying it's a force field, because the first day she fights one of those hogs, and I'm pretty sure they don't name it. They might have named it, I'm not sure. But she fights a hog, and she summons a shield out of her semblance, technically semblance, and that's aura. Was it the semblance? If it was her crest, it's semblance. If it's not, it was aura. But actually, technically, it's both. But then we got Blake, who was running for all her life. That's another quote from Jake, one man band. Just all the darkness she just ran from. Just all she did was run until she got to become a huntress, where she could stop running and fight it back. But that semblance is her internal scar of what happened. And then you got Yang wanting to be the older sister protecting her younger sister. Always wants to be the person who carries the burdens. That's why you see her being Miss Super Saiyan in the background right now. Never mess with the hair. I'd be if I was ever fighting her, I'd always be aiming for her lower stomach, because I would not want to aim for the up top part, just in case if I accidentally cut a hair. Because, oh gosh, you saw you see what happens. She punches a freaking mech suit into shambles with a single punch. It's like, I like my head. I want to keep it on my neck. I don't want to get punched off. But you see this ring right here? See this ring? This ring right here is aura. Same thing with this Miss Super Saiyan fire in the background. That has to be aura. That's like her release of aura to scare the opponent. This her jump start, to say. Does everyone have a semblance? Not quite. Maybe everybody has a semblance. Maybe if that was a perfect world, but as we all know, no world's perfect. Even in anime. Yeah, even in anime. Even if you try to make it perfect, there would be flaws. The reason why, if you were to go into that dimension, if saying these were all dimensions, you can go and say, not dimension, if you go to that world, there will still be the basic natural thing that stops everything. Not everything, but always has that imperfection. The imperfection I'm talking about is genetic disorder. Jake the Woman Band says everybody has it, but he missed that. Genetic disorder could make it so some people don't have it. So many people say, not just Jake the Woman Band, but so many people say that everybody's got semblance. No, same reason why people have Down syndrome, same reason why people have autism, same reason why people are just mentally handicapped, same reason that there wouldn't be, not everybody would have semblance, and not everybody really finds their semblance, so it doesn't quite matter to people unless you're a hunter or huntress and don't have semblance. Maybe that's job, maybe. I doubt it, but how come learning semblance comes later in life? This is just a guess. Maybe RWBY found it when she was 4, maybe, but logically, no. Because everybody we see has already hit puberty. My guess is that when puberty hits is when you can start learning your semblance. Otherwise, John might have found his when he was 3. And building your personality. Usually, you have your personality set in, almost set in stone, unless you want to be a new person, and that takes a lot more. But um, your personality is usually set at when you hit puberty, usually. Um, so this it's it just wouldn't come early in life. Why don't they teach that beacon? You think that everybody, school meant for fighting something as important as semblance? You think they teach it? You know, like how to control your semblance, how to summon your semblance, how to even know what your semblance is. But the thing is, semblance is so unique for each person that you can't copy it. We can't teach it. Like I said, for all Team RWBYs, it's so different. Then you have Team Juniper. Just, oh my gosh, just you can't copy. You can't stop. Not only stop. Let's say you can't teach simply, and just the. Oops, I'm sorry for that. Let me just give you an example. Nora Valkyrie, hers is so unique that when I first saw it, I was like, what? Nora Valkyrie Semblance is manifesting electricity that goes into her body and using it kind of like Yang's a version of Super Saiyan. So if she doesn't go Super Saiyan, she goes all Thor. But I think she might be taken from. I think her idea was taken from Thor because a hammer, electricity manifestation. Oh gosh, she's and then well, I guess not because she is really lightningy, for lack of a better word, because she. If you ever see RWBY, you understand what I mean. What is Link? Okay, soul's part of personality. In so many cultures, your personality is also your soul. And does semblance have the same effect as using aura? Yes, like I said, soul's part of personality. Soul's manifestation. Aura's manifestation of our soul. So therefore, soul's also linked with semblance. Semblance also takes stamina because, um, where's the fight scene? Where I can't remember the name. I think Mountain Glen. You have they're all using the semblances. They're all fighting. Well, I guess because they're fighting, they lose stamina. But in the next fight, Mountain Glen's not a good example. But just look at how semblance just you can't. Well, maybe with Nora's semblance might add stamina, but just you don't see people running out of stamina because of using semblance. You don't. You see them because they're fighting. But might that extra? They might have to pay an extra toll because of that using a semblance. Could it be lethal? Yes. Like I said earlier before, or playing with not to drag Neil. This is just yeah. It could have been lethal. And I will also one more time will link for those who are thinking this is crazy. I'm also going to link Fairy Tail with RWBY. People in Fairy Tail have semblances. Their magic or part or their personality. So like Natsu Fire. Uh, um, then you have Lucy with so friendly, so much one's friends. You got her spirits. You then all the Fairy Tail you see so much link with personality. Though there's maybe a couple of them that don't quite link it, but like the crybaby of Fairy Tail. I wonder if somebody can figure out what I'm talking about. The crybaby Fairy Tail. Somebody out there would know. But that's just it. If you don't believe the links that I said, then okay. I've pointed out every single, maybe not every single fact, but most of the facts I would link them to. So if you don't believe what I said, hey, But I had to give special thanks to Jake the One Band because a lot of the ideas a lot of the things I put in here because of Jake the One Band, and I gotta thank the makers of RWBY for Teeth for even making this because neither of us, Jake Roman Band or me, would make theories about RWBY if it wasn't there. This again, thanks for the ideas. Maybe there one day there could be Jake and Sharp 2-man band. No, probably never. But still, again, it's this idea. As you say, these are all, as people say, theories might not always be correct. So I might not be correct, but I got the facts, or things related facts. Yeah. But thank you for watching. If anybody watches this, thank you for. If you can just click that subscribe button, that'd be awesome. Just click subscribe if you want to be awesome. Remember to stay sharp and good.